Wednesday's practice is in the books here at Lab Peoples Stadium in Mobile, Alabama. Rob Lehockey and Executive Director of the Reese Senior Bowl, Phil Savage. Phil, yesterday we had some heavy winds, 20-mile-an-hour winds. It was really tough to judge the quarterbacks in those conditions. Not to mention they're still trying to establish some type of a rapport with all the receivers. Today you got a pretty good look at the guys with still conditions.
Yeah, the winds really died down today, and I think that gave Derek Carr from Fresno State a chance to really zip it through the air. Jimmy Garoppolo continues to create some buzz in terms of what he accomplished at the East-West Shrine game and now here at the Senior Bowl. I think David Fales had his best day of the week so far on Wednesday.
What about the skill guys? We looked at the linemen last time, but the skill guys, maybe start with a Crockett Gilmore who flew in from Colorado State. He's Colorado State tight end. Flew in last night at 10:30, and he's on the field today in front of all these guys.
Yeah, landed at 10:30 last night on the field today, and he fit right in and probably should have been here initially because he really had a nice day. And then a sleeper receiver that I've really kind of admired all the way through the fall was Ryan Grant from Tulane, and he made a couple plays today, and I think as he's gotten acclimated to this whole setup, you're going to see him maybe even shine in the game on Saturday.
What about on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, in terms of the back seven defensive players, Kyle Van Noy, BYU outside linebacker, he's a player that came here, probably had just as much of an argument as anybody to bypass the Senior Bowl, but chose to come in here and compete. I think he's done a good job as an outside backer, both against the run and the pass. And then a corner that played safety during the season primarily, Jalen Watkins from Florida, has played corner exclusively this week. I think that's really what the scouts want to see, and I thought he held in there pretty well today at corner. And another player that did well was Chris Davis, who is known more for his return skills than his corner play, but I thought he did a nice job today in the one-on-ones.
And I know you like another small school guy, Walt Aikens out of Liberty.
Yeah, Walt Aikens is another guy that I like, and he looks like a pro defensive back. He acts like a pro defensive back, and he's playing like a pro defensive back. So I think Walt Aikens is a name that'll become a lot more familiar as all of this unfolds leading into the draft in May.
We'll be keeping our eyes on all these guys. A couple more days of practice. Really, Thursday they won't have the full pads on, then Friday just a walkthrough, and then Saturday is the 65th Reese Senior Bowl.